Called in, off and racing. So we conclude the 2021 Kildare Hunt Point to Point with this 6 and upwards Geldings Maiden, sponsored by Dublin Products Limited. And we have a good gallop on the way to the first with Get Connected, and right up there with that one is Ranger Kid, and another one prominent is Big Bold Gold, as they all clear out over the first safely. So on the go to the second of the 13 fences in this race, and Get Connected is going along at a fairly good lick here in front. A couple of lengths lead at the moment from Big Bold Gold, who's in second. Ranger Kid is in third place as they approach this second fence. And again, all over it safely. So it's the Dennis Murphy train, Get Connected, edging on now into a 3-4 length lead. Second place is Big Bold Gold. Sea of Stands and Paul Power has come through into third. Fourth is Ranger Kid, and 5 down the inside is Robin Moore. Further back then to find next up in the field is Hardcore and Jimmy Dunn. He is sitting just ahead of Skylana Scatman, and then a couple of more lengths in turn to Fukuoka, and that one in turn is tracked by the Hairy Fella. So over the next fence, that's number 3, 10 more to jump, 2 more laps to cover, and Get Connected out there in the lead from Big Bold Gold in second. Third position in the yellow jacket, that is Sea of Sands. Then you got in fourth in the purple colours, that's Ranger Kid for Liam Kenny's team. In turn, that one is followed by Robin Moore. And then we have in midfield Hardcore. So as they swing out now to go to the fence on this side of the track, it'll be the fourth one which comes up out of the 13. And Get Connected out there bowling along in front with a 2-length advantage now. From in second place is Big Bold Gold. Robin Moore is down the inside of Sea of Sands. And then we have next up in the field, that's Ranger Kid. Going to take the fence then in about 6th position. We have got Hardcore, and on that one's inside sits in about 8th position Skylana Scatman. Down the back straight they race to the first of these 2 fences on this line, and it's Get Connected over in front. Sea of Sands has made its way through into second with a nice leap there. Third position at this moment is held by Big Bold Gold, who's just ahead of Ranger Kid and then Robin Moore. And they in turn are being followed then on the outside there by, in midfield, it's Robin Moore. So coming along over the next fence they've taken, and now they're moving along with 7 more to jump. Get Connected is in front. Ranger Kid has come back into second. Third position is Sea of Sands. Sitting 6 off the leader in fourth is the horse who is in front. At this point, a circuit to go, Big Bold Gold. And that one in turn is followed by Hardcore, who's on the outside of Robin Moore and Skylana Scatman. Further back in the field for Fukuoka, who's just ahead of the Hairy Fella. And there are 2 behind that one. They include Ballynagran and Buzzard Tricks. Into the home straight for the penultimate time, and that leader is Get Connected. Get Connected is 2 lengths clear as he comes to 6 from home. From in second place is Ranger Kid. So Get Connected, Ranger Kid 1 and 2, Sea of Sands, Big Bold Gold next up, followed by Hardcore, and then Robin Moore, followed by Skylana Scatman, and then we read back to Buzzard Tricks, who gets a bit closer on the outside of the Hairy Fella. Second last is Fukuoka, and the back marker passing the winning post with a circuit to go, packing aboard Ballynagran. 5 fences left to jump now as they make the right-handed turn to the fence on the side. And stretching on now into a 2-3 length advantage is Get Connected. Adds some pace to the race, goes on from Ranger Kid in second. Third position, Sea of Sands. Hasn't been out since put in a nice third back before Christmas down in Waterford at Curramore Estate. If you can repeat that for me, has to be a player here. Robin Moore's on that one's inside in his share of fourth with Big Bold Gold, and with these is Hardcore in the royal blue with the red cap. So over the next fence, Get Connected from Sea of Sands 1 and 2. Third position is Ranger Kid, and then Robin Moore pumped along to hold its position, kind of coming out wrong in a kind of a barging match there was Big Bold Gold, who was snatched up and lost a few lengths as they come over the next fence. A mistake by Robin Moore, mistake by Hardcore, and both are struggling. And as they head with 3 fences left to jump, Get Connected has been to the forefront all the way and continues 2 in front. From in second place, moving up on the outside once again in the yellow colours of Sea of Sands. And then in third position is Ranger Kid. From the back of the field now produces Buzzard Tricks, the raider from Newry from the McParland team. And another one staying on from a long way back. In behind these is Ballynagran, who's trying to go into fourth on the outside of Ranger Kid and Big Bull Gold. They've got 2 fences left to jump as they face into the second last. Get Connected with dangers looming in behind. Sea of Sands on the outside. On the inside, coming through with its challenge is Buzzard Tricks. And now the long-time leader, Get Connected, has been swamped either side as Sea of Sands, Paul Power, the outside, under pressure on the inside as they go head to head is Buzzard Tricks and Noel McParland. Coming on from the back of the field into third is the Hairy Fellow and then Ranger Kid, but Sea of Sands is beginning to ease on now, goes 2 lengths clear. The Hairy Fellow comes out in chase on the outside of the third running Buzzard Tricks, and as they come to the final fence, Sea of Sands, Buzzard Tricks comes back for more and a fast jump puts him into the picture. The Hairy Fellows down the inside. Sea of Sands is finding more in the centre, and Sea of Sands and Paul Power is going to get up and win this. Sea of Sands had to do it the hard way, has fought off the Hairy Fellow within third across the line. There was Buzzard Tricks. They were followed home by Get Connected, who was across the line in fourth, and then Ranger Kid, and close then for 6th between Ballynagran and Big Bold Gold, who was amongst those last to complete today.
We have our results from the 6th race, very kindly sponsored by Dublin Products, the maiden race for 6-year-olds in Upper Geldings, the Howell Clark Perpetual Challenge Cup. So our results are 23, 25, 12, and number 8 in fourth. And the distance, 2.5 lengths, 2.5, and 3. So the results for our 6th and final race here are 23, 25, 12, and number 8 in fourth. And then distance, 2.5 lengths, 2.5 lengths, and 3. Thank you very much. So again, I'd like to thank everybody very, very much for all of their hard work and good spirits keeping today going. It takes a lot of work to put an event like this on. So again, thank you very much for all the volunteers and contributors and members and everyone who's working within the racing industry and helping us today. A very big thank you to our doctors and the ambulance service. Order of Malta, very kind. Please could everyone return their bibs back to the declarations area, please. So bibs back, and also your walkie-talkies. We'd also like to thank our vets very much and the farriers, without whom we couldn't make today happen. Thank you very much for keeping us going. So again, all volunteers and everybody, thank you very much for making today happen.